Beats hunting down scrap. It's a wonder some of these up and downs still work. Guess they built machines better in the past. The spent nuclear fuel that Toxanol dumped in the surf had detrimental effects on the marine habitats, while the overflowing landfills contaminated the groundwater. Combined, this sent their world hurtling on an inevitable road to ruin. As long as karma exists, the world changes, and we change with it. I need to brush up on my Wando, but I have a feeling he believes it was you that caused the bang at the yard. Oh, and he says he knows you. You used to call him Gizmo. He gave you the oil-greased hands when he taught you how to upcycle. Gizmo remembers you as a nice kidling, and he can still sense the warmth of your good heart. But Gizmo says how you experience a memory can be different. You know the story, but sometimes the truth it brings is personal. It carries so much hate, and its insatiable hunger has only increased over the years since it claimed revenge on your parents. He understands history made Lupa Lupin a big part of your past, your present, and soon, your future. You still believe there's some good in everyone. You still have hope for tomorrow. He says you should know that what's meant to be will always find a way, but history shouldn't consume you. Gizmo understands you still have strong feelings, but urges you to keep them under control. You've witnessed firsthand what it'll lead to.
Yes, that's the way. No arguing with that.
Sometimes your gut is flat out wrong.
Don't ever doubt yourself. You are number one.
Even the dark knows you're better than this.
Stick with me. We'll rule the world.
Hard to believe the world is actually going to survive. Just seemed impossible till now. Understands why you're bent on finishing the world off. Supposes it's a mercy to make it faster. Wonders if you liked working with the Myriad. They always seemed so centered and so seeking. But that's not important now. Gizmo says it's taken a long time to bring the past up to the present, and where you go from here is up to you. You need to set the past aside, at least for now. He can't leave the Underyard as he has no protection against the vacuum in the dead zone, so you need to salvage scrap to upcycle the Mekton, starting with the old crate outside. You should return when you've retrieved the scrap. There's no time to waste if you want to make the Mekton strong enough to fight the Jumbo Puff. That's what he decided to call it after he saw it for the first time. It's big and fluffy. That's accurate enough. If you can see past the blue colour, that is. The dark can make you miss the day fierce. There's short of breath and death to this zone. Better take care. He who half breathes, half... That's the leftover you're looking for. Your balance is perfect. How far underground do you think you are? Keep your eyes on the end. Whoa, smell that? Biohazard nearby. Pace yourself. Gross. This place stinks. Wonder what you could make with that. Don't overstep. You look a wee bit pale. Biohazard makes your skin crawl. Nothing's going to waste. Good for protecting your privates. This rope seems solid. That's a little too much for you yet. Now you're covered. Keep your breath shallow as a puddle. He says that's enough to get the Mekton functional. You'll have an engine, a fuel soaker, a gun and a gathering net, but no armor, nor enough oxygen supply. He made a suction device so the Mekton can use the black tar as an instant refuel. You can also use it to clear oily goo puddles, so you can pass and access hard-to-get-to areas. He's been working on another project for the Mekton, a cannon, but it needs ammunition, and by that he means the scripts. He says if they're trained right, they'll turn into a distraction for the Jumbo Puff. The best way to find scripts is to go talk to Moog. He knows the ins and outs of every breathing thing left alive after the apocalypse. Unfortunately, this means you'll have to venture farther out into the dead zone than Moog's camp on the steep depot. Once you find Moog, he'll be able to give you directions to where you'll find scripts. It's a little feisty and tough critter, a perfect fit for a live ammunition, if you ask him. The grease monkey's mekton is built sturdy, just like himself. Time for another day to begin. Might want to hold your breath before you head any further. You're about to witness the breathtaking vistas of what's known as the Dead Zone. In the old world, roads like this really led somewhere. Now, most of them lead to disaster. Imagine that. You could just go to a place like this to get a proper meal back in the old world. Shot through. Keep your feet beneath you. Is your nose bleeding? That over there is Steepo Deepo, the cliffside that Moog hangs on to. Pull, go on.
Botse. Inmo. Diava.
Let's see.
Dana dieser Fehler.
This one's impressed to see you out here. He figured you'd be dead by now. Not many are as tough and clever as you must be.
Ikaya Mahavka. Tid.
Says a monster hunter hears many things on the wind.
Dana dieser Fehler.
Moog says that all your power doesn't do you a bit of good if you're not willing to pull the trigger when the time comes.
Waxendonia inan machamala.
Out there with the monsters, it's kill or be killed. Which will it be for you?
Cherry la fia.
You might have a steady aim, but you need to be sure that you pick your targets with care.
Daremayak.
It's hard to make those life or death decisions for others, but someone's got to do it. Otherwise, they'll do it themselves, and you know they'll miss.
Why adfunu diabe?
Claims he mostly kills whoever he doesn't like.
Vaxa ush intabadan.
Says it's wild that the world seems to be coming back, but he supposes that means more monsters for him to shoot.
Unklump.
Gets why you're thinning the herd so hard, but he wishes you'd leave some monsters for everybody else.
Lech.
Says you should give up on working with the stubborn myriad. He keeps trying to put out their lights, and they keep putting up new ones.
Unklump.
Says they keep the monsters away. He needs them closer, not farther.
Badam wakumo nashvaya.
But enough of that, right?
Kun.
He says the wildlife, nature, has changed and turned against us. Instincts of survival took over when the world changed.
Tomosakula imapela.
He's not sure about their veggie diet anymore, and if it's changed, who knows what it's done with the chemical composition of their body output.
Munteo mastula.
Right now, though, he feels he's come to a point where he's got a pretty clear idea on the whereabouts of monsters, both tall and short.
Giravabasco.
Thinks that it all hangs on the tree of life. When it started to fail, everything changed.
Lemma.
Moog says you must learn to walk before you can run. It takes practice before you can call yourself a monster hunter.
Mustakbal.
Fortunately for you, he can help. He understands you need to start off with something small before you go big.
Zif.
There's no better place to start than a squip cave. Hunting down a couple of these little critters for yourself should keep you on your toes.
Tudu Baba.
Says you stick to the hunting and shots present themselves later. just put one stomper after the other. These steel legs were made for walking. Wait, it's the script hole-up. Place is just filled with critters. Dead on. Make sure you know how to get back. Disgusting. Biohazard. Just gross. That's shutting good. Once the volatilization from the nuclear waste evaporated, a volatile gas rose through the soil and infested structures, even Toxanol's own buildings. So, in a way, they caused their own death. Oh, idea. Go knock the lid off that sludge truck. It'll fill the place up and you can get up to that entrance there. You're a mighty hunter. Scrapalicious. Looks like the switches need to be turned to match so enough charge can flow through the conductors. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework. Stories keep moving whether you drive them or not. Roll out. Back to your own stompers. Getting out the tin can? Heroes inspire in a way nothing else can. This box once tailed a chugger-chugger. Now it's just off track. He says that's enough scrips to sustain the Mekton's claw crane cannon with infinite ammunition. Well done. That's the special weapon he made to store the scrips in the Mekton. It will be strong enough to launch them at the Jumbo Puff. Gizmo's made vehicles before to confront the Jumbo Puff himself, but failed. But this time, it's different. The Mekton will be strong enough to do the job. It's time to put a stop to the World Eater now. Otherwise, he fears the damage it's caused to the tree already will be too much to handle. There's time to improve the Mekton before you confront the Puff. There are more wreck boxes out in the dead zone with gear you should be able to equip the Mekton with on your own. He got the idea to build the Mekton when he found a big crate containing the metal frame for something Toxanol had named an exoskeleton. Gizmo wants to help if he can. Says life is slow right now, but at least it's something. Says you covered the important things already. Gizmo wants to help if he can. It's a good thing you and the Jagni tribe are a little different. Opposites are complementary to each other. The hunter can't exist without the prey. Understands you have things to do. Gizmo wants to help if he can. Says you should take it easy. Every day, everything seems like it happens at once. Look at that, right in the chug yard. Follow the rails and you'll find all sorts of little treasures scattered all over the place. Who do you think? You're not the first wanderer in these parts. Good work finding that track. They can teach you so much about the world. Keep looking for more. Why walk on your own legs? This Mekton is much more graceful than it looks. A hero has to stand on its own. Subtle it is not. Bang Shelter 7C should have been stated right there in Toxanol lettering. This day is as good as it's going to be. You missed nothing. That's an odd thing, don't you think? Mount up. You can always danger ditch, right? Graceful. looks like wholesome. A tidy little cave. Smoked! Feels dank down below the dirt. Spring out. Looks valuable. That's too bad. Careful out there in the wet. Handy. A plank place like this is a fire trap. Let's see. Nighttime is the better time for lots of things. Stay on target. Stand against that. No hope of that with as little energy as you have. Shop, shop. That's one just over there. Go for it. Hot metal. You're low on health. One down soon. Cracker two. Injured. Right between the eyes. Had better days. Well placed. Bang, bang. You've used up all your key energy. You're fading. Kaboom! Just what you were looking for. Nothing like a story with an unexpected ending. Yuck! Biohazard. Sickening. New smarts for you.